Well, hello everyone. Hey, it is Karen McDermott Rolfe, independent advisor with Creative Memories. And I am in my scrapbooking studio today working on a project, but I thought I would just take a little time out to record this quick video for you because I have something to share with you. But just before we do that, a quick reminder of where you can find me. You can find me on Facebook at Karen's Croppers. You can find my blog at karencrops.com. And you can also shop with me at creativememories.com/user/Karen, and it's Karen with a Y. And I'll include this shopping link in the description of the video below. And obviously you found me here on YouTube. So if you could take a second or two and subscribe to my YouTube channel, I would sure appreciate that. It would help my videos to be seen by more people. And it would also help you to make my videos easier to find because I will show up on your subscription list. Okay, let's get to what I want to share with you today. I am working on a project that I can't share with you yet. I am working on my layout for the Creative Life Scrapbooking PJ Party. I am one of 7 Creative Memory advisor designers who are part of Creative Life Scrapbooking. You can find us on Facebook, and then we also have a website. And we do fun things like on Facebook, twice a week, on Monday and Fridays, we share new original scrapbooking ideas with you. We have a fun community group also on Facebook with more sharing. And then every quarter we do a virtual crop that we call our PJ parties. And our next PJ party will be Friday, April 28th. And I'm getting ready to, I'm putting the finishing touches on my layout. Let me say that. I've got it done. It's super cute, but you know me, I like to do a lot of details. I like to amp up that cuteness factor, do some details to that. So I'm just adding a few more things to it, and it's coming together really cute. For our PJ parties, the layouts that we share are exclusive. They're only shared with the PJ party. So that's the only way to see those layouts. By joining the PJ party, you'll get access to 7. So all 7 of the designers will make a double page layout. The double page layout will hold several photographs, and it's going to be versatile. So you can use any of your Creative Memories scrapbooking materials, or other companies too, any materials. And then also we will use Creative Memories tools, but we'll make tool substitution ideas for the layouts. So they're really versatile layouts, and we design them intentionally like that. So there's lots of versatility in that you could use them for many different types of photographs. I'll be making, my layout is featuring some tropical vacation tropical Florida vacation photos. But when I'm going to make this layout live on Zoom for the PJ party, I'll be making it with our 4th of July materials. So it's going to be kind of a patriotic layout. So you can see right there. And then I'll make suggestions too of how it can easily be adapted for wedding, baby, travel, just really any kind of theme you can use with this layout. So I'm super excited to share that with you. If you'd like to register for the PJ party, please go to our website at creativelifescrapbooking.com. Again, that's creativelifescrapbooking.com. But today what I wanted to share with you is that Creative Memories has a promo going on right now. The promo is if you make a purchase of a certain amount, you're going to get some free product. So if you make a purchase, and these are US dollars, it's a little different for Canada and Australia. If you make a purchase of $135, you will have your choice of 2 different bundles to get. So first, there's the Unbelievable bundle. It's a pack of 6 papers, double-sided designer papers, along with the Unbelievable border punch. Okay, and then your second option with that $135 purchase is the Ladybugs designer paper. Again, it's a pack of 6 sheets, cute little summer paper, and then the adorable little Ladybugs punch. Now, if you just can't decide, you love them both, if you make a purchase of $270, then you can get all of the material. You can get both bundles, all of it, okay? This promo will go until April 25th, or while supplies last. And it is common that during promos, our exclusive items will run out. So there's a good chance that one or both of these will run out before that end date on the promo. So if you like it, recommendation is to purchase it sooner than later. Okay. And again, these are exclusive items that will not be available for purchase with Creative Memories. Okay. So today, I just wanted to take a break from working on that PJ Party layout to give you some little tips and show you an idea for the Ladybug punch. I think I'll make a second video with an idea for the unbelievable materials and punch too. But right now, I'm going to focus on this Ladybugs. You guys know me. I like pretty pages. I like cute little sweet things. I have 2 sweet granddaughters. I scrapbook a lot of those photos. I love to garden, so I have a lot of gardening photos too. I love the outdoors. So the Ladybugs, well, they both speak to me. The unbelievable, right? And the Ladybugs. But I wanted to start with the Ladybugs. Let me show you quickly before we do that, the paper that comes with the Ladybug bundle. I've been working with this material already. I also do design work for Creative Memories. I'm one of the blog designers for the Creative Memories blog. And if you go to the Creative Memories blog, you can see some borders and cards that I made using both of the promo materials and both of the promo punches for Creative Memories. So there are some other border and card ideas right there for you. But what you're going to get 2 sheets of each of these papers. So we have this cute little print here with leaves and ladybugs. And on the back side is just kind of a speckled paint drop green on green. There's also the wood print, which is always really popular anytime we have a wood grain paper. The back side, again, monochromatic leaf print, really nice. And then we have this cute sheet that has little ladybugs all over it. And then the back side, the red gingham. Okay, red gingham too is another popular one. It's hard to decide when you have paper like this of what side to use because you only get 6 sheets of it, right? So I recommend using it kind of in small doses to make it last longer and spread out. So I would really recommend kind of making borders with these materials instead of using this as the background of your layouts. So that's just one little tip there for you. The layout that I'm going to be working on right now, I'm going to pair it with the new Totally Tonal Red designer paper. So the reds in here coordinate with the reds in the Ladybug pack. So I'm going to use some of this for the background of my layout. And then I'm going to make a big border that's going to make a big statement that's going to be part of the layout. So let me show you what I have started so far. So from that leaf Ladybug paper, I've cut a 4-inch strip. Okay, so it's 4 inches. Whoops. And then I cut a 1/4-inch strip from the Kelly Green cardstock. And you can see I've made a big flower here. And I've used the gingham paper. So isn't that sweet? Really sweet use of that paper, I think. To make the flower, I've used our cutting custom system. I used the number 2 oval. So this is the second smallest. So it's the second oval. And I used the inside edge. And to cut my red ovals, I used the red blade. And to cut the gingham ovals, I used the green blade on that inside edge, okay? And then for the center, I've used the smallest circle pattern. And again, I've used the, I used the green and the blue blades. So I used the green blade for the red piece and the blue blade for the white center, okay? So then to assemble my flower, you can still see I've got a little bit of repositional tape residue there. I filled the back side of my center with the repositional tape. And then I just started placing the ovals all around, kind of layering them and putting them into place, okay, to assemble this flower. And since it's got the repositional, I can move it around a little bit. I can pull them in and out as I need to get the shape right, okay? So once you get a shape of a flower that you like, you can go ahead and adhere that down. You just need to cut some ovals and a few circle pieces to create this simple flower. And I'm going to adhere it there on the top of my stem. Okay. I've used one of our retired punches, the simple leaf punch. This was around for quite a while. It sold out a few months ago, but you can substitute with any leaf punch that you have. So I have some leaves I'm going to add to my stem. And again, I'm going to just use the repositional tape for those, which is so nice when you have intricate patterns you want to tape around. I'm going to fill that opening now with the repositional tape. And this is the little punched out piece, the little kind of debris that created that. And I'm just going to tape it back in. So even though I'm refilling it, it's going to stand out a little bit because it's going to have that punched out shadow because it's not fitting in there perfectly. It's going to fit up a little higher on the leaf, so you're going to have a little bit of dimension, and you're still going to be able to see that detail, okay? You could punch it with a different color if you'd like, get a different color for that piece to fill it with. Or you could just leave it empty and have the background paper show through. But again, I'm just filling that space there with the repositional tape. I'm taking this little piece of veining, I guess. It's leaf veins, right? Placing it back in, and then I'm just rubbing this excess repositional tape off. There we go. So you can see, you still get that, you get that little bit of that dimension. I like that subtle effect. I love subtle texture. It's one of the things that I've liked. Okay, so I have my flower element, and now I've used the Ladybug punch, and I punched several, well, I punched it twice, I think, 2 or 3 times, with black and cranberry cardstock. And I've created these cute little ladybugs. And I just wanted to show you how I've layered these ladybugs to get the color, to do them both multicolored and to fill in those little dots. So let me punch here with the red or the cranberry cardstock again and just demonstrate that to you. So I have some ladybugs in both red and black. And I think for demonstration purposes, I'll use this largest ladybug. It might be easier for you guys to see. And I'm going to take my micro tip scissors now, and I'm going to take the red ladybug, and I'm just going to cut off the head. So I'm just kind of trying to round it. I don't know. It looks kind of flat. They don't get real round. It's easier to make rounder shapes on the small ones, I think, than the big ones. So then I have a little piece like that, okay? And then I have my black ladybug. And now I am going to, where's my repositional tape here? Let me get a piece of little scrap paper so I don't get any repositional tape on my mat. And I'm going to run that repositional tape right on the black wings of that ladybug. And then I'm going to take my piece. Now, the thing to watch for is the pattern. You want the patterns of the dots to be the same as the black piece. And sometimes when you punch, they get turned upside down. So I'm looking at these top little holes right here, the top little dots. And you can see how this first one, the very top first one, is more to the left. So I needed to flip my red piece over so it's the same. And then I'm just going to position it up a little bit. So a little bit of those black wings show, and it pretty much covers the little dot openings for the spots. I'm just rubbing away this extra repositional tape that's showing through right now. You know, there's still a little smidge showing there, but it's when you get it down in your layout, you're really not going to notice that. So it gives you a layered effect. Looks like you have some ladybug wings there. And then it fills those black holes. Okay, so super cute. And now we can use foam squares too on the back to adhere these. And my idea was to run these ladybugs up the stem of the flower. So how cute is this? Cute, cute, huh? Got my little ones there. And I think I really need one more small one. What do you guys think? So I need a small black one. And I do have a small red one already. So I just need to cut the head off of that small red one. So just to demonstrate this again, I'm going to rub the repositional tape on the wings of the black body. And then I'm going to place this up. Now, I'm not sure if that got turned upside down or not, because when I put it on, it didn't seem to fill up the whole spaces really well. You do kind of have to just move it around a little bit because you don't have much room. And you're going to want it to go up higher than lower if it's not filling those holes. Kind of scooch it up higher. There we go. I think that's a little better. And I know you can't see because my fingers are there in the way. Let me rub this out a little bit and show you. I'm having to tinker with this one a little bit. Let me try it on the other side again. There we go. That's the way it goes on that side. And I'll hold this up. So you can see the layering. And I think I'm going to put this little guy right up there. How cute will that be? And I'm going to adhere those with foam squares. I kind of liked the ladybugs going just straight up the stem in this orderly row. I just kind of like the look of that. One of the borders that I made for Creative Memories, you can find on the Creative Memories blog, I used the decorative trimmer and made a wavy line, wavy stem, and the ladybugs were kind of going every which way. And that looked cute too. That was a cute look. So check that one out on the Creative Memories blog. I think this big one I'll put 2. Okay, how cute is this, huh? So now I need to finish my layout. So some ideas for it. Oh, I've got a little strip here. I think this is about a 3/4 inch strip of black cardstock. So 3/4 of an inch by 12. And I'm putting a little tape here on the one edge. And I'm going to put it on the right side. Just about, you know, maybe 1/8 of an inch or so is showing. Just a little bit of a black edge. Didn't want a whole lot. I like the idea, you know, of repeating this black because we've used the black in the ladybugs. Looks like the cardstock's a tad longer than the designer paper, so I'm just going to trim that off. Okay. And let me get my border maker system now. And I'm using an exclusive border maker cartridge. So only Creative Memories advisors can order this cartridge. It's still available. So please ask your Creative Memories advisor if she can order this for you. It's the woven scallops. If you don't have an advisor, I'd love if you'd shop with me and I'd be glad to mail one of these to you. So please reach out if you'd like this woven scallops border maker cartridge. And I have some white cardstock, and I'm going to punch a border now. So I'm going to open up the tray of the border maker cartridge and the arm, insert my white cardstock close the arm, and then close the tray around the back. So now my cardstock is straight and tight. It's not going to wiggle. I'm going to insert that cartridge into the carriage housing unit, and I'm punching. And I'm lining up this embossed notch here with the embossed notches on the arm. And that is when I punch. And you can feel the Border Maker cartridge go right in those spaces, okay? So that makes a pretty scalloped little edge. Real versatile. This is a nice versatile punch. I'm going to cut it off maybe a little bit wider than 1 inch, maybe 1.5 inches. And now I'm going to tape my piece. So I'm going to just run some repositional tape. I'm going to tape this piece to the border. So I have a little bit of a scalloped edge showing. I think I'm going to overlap it. So about like that. Isn't that cute? Okay, now you're probably wondering, why did I not do the other side? You're making this border. Well, it's a big border, you guys. Remember, we started with a 4-inch piece of paper, and now we have the little black edge. We have the Border Maker border there. I didn't want the border to go much wider. So my idea now is to do a little paper welding to make a 12 by 12 inch layout. I'm using, again, this is paper from the Totally Tonal Red, and you can see that I've already used some of this paper. So here's a great technique on how to use this. You know, I could use an entire sheet of this and then just adhere this border to the sheet. But I'm going to assemble these two pieces and create that 12-inch layout. So I'm going to be real generous here with my repositional tape. Run it all the way continuously down the back of my border panel. I am using my mat from the Custom Cutting System to line up this red paper. Okay, so it's straight. And now I'm going to look at this left edge, and I'm going to get this lined up with the edges there on the mat. So I'm going to result in a 12 by 12 inch piece. And I can see right here, the white was hanging out off a little bit. So I just trimmed that. So again, going to my mat, lining it up on the grid mark so I can get it, end up here with a 12 inch sheet. And I'm going to lay that down. There we go. It looks to me, I was going to say it might be a little crooked. Seems maybe to have a little bit more border showing down as I go down. You're probably wondering, like, what size was this red paper? Good question. Let me get my ruler. It's 9 inches, okay, 9 inches. Oops, and I can see I have a little bit of repositional tape showing there. I want to rub that out so it doesn't get stuck on my mat, my table, any photographs. Okay. And there we go. We have the finished layout. Isn't that cute? I think I'm going to use white cardstock for my photo mats. That's really going to make my photos pop on this nice red background. I can easily turn this into a double page spread. It can be a very simple double page spread where I just use the second sheet of this red paper. And then since I have such a big border embellishment piece here, I could just fill the rest of the layout with photographs. There's no stickers with this Ladybug materials, just the punch. But I would do a title. If you use any of our white ABC 123 letter stickers, we have them in a sans serif, a serif, and a script. So there's 3 different fonts of those letter stickers. And you could use the white letter stickers to put a title on this. And the white is going to really pop nicely on that red background. And I think that would be cute. So come up with the cute title with the letter stickers, white photo mats for your photos, and you have a super, super sweet layout. So again, this is part of the promo that's going on right now. Promo expires, I believe, on the 25th. But don't wait, because it's often that our promo items sell out quicker before the end date. So again, this was with the Ladybug paper, the exclusive Ladybug punch. That's part of the promo. You can get these materials for free with a $135 purchase. If you look in the description below, you can find my Creative Memories shopping link. I'd so appreciate if you shop with me. And I offer a generous customer rewards program. And then the second option for the promo, again, it's this Unbelievable paper with the Unbelievable border punch. I will share a video with some tips and ideas for using this maybe tomorrow, because I need to finish that PJ party layout first. That's at the top of my priority list. So again, if you're interested in that PJ party virtual crop and to crop live with me on Zoom, it's great to be on Zoom together as we can interact. Go to creativelifescrapbooking.com to register for the PJ party. All right, everyone, I hope you like this layout. I would love for you to make it. Thanks so much. Have a great day.